Hello people, just wanted to do another little video today. We are on Monday the 25th of September and I wanted to say that basically I've just been on the phone to my mother talking about my daughter Acacia because my mum and stepdad have got legal guardianship over my daughter and my son. They're the legal guardians and basically my daughter is 7 years old now. My son is 10. So my son's going to secondary school next year. I did a video earlier of the birth certificate and photos and stuff of them. But yeah, basically, the basic story is that, yes, the truth of the matter will be that my daughter, even though she's 7 years old, is still in nappies. She's been diagnosed professionally from child psychiatrists and child development and all that. Whoever assesses them, she's been assessed as being autistic. So yeah, she's been diagnosed with autism now. Well, that's quite a while back now. She was diagnosed with autism because she's not reaching all the milestones she should be, but she's a lot more severely autistic than I am because she's incontinent and struggling with toileting, whereas I never had that as a kid. I've never had that issue throughout my life, but she's incontinent and can't go to the toilet, and she has to wear nappies. So bit of a sad thing really. But I've gave birth to a child far worse than me with the autism, and obviously she struggles with just life in general. She's got a very, I don't know whether you'd say a low quality of life, but she struggles socially, struggles academically to a degree. Obviously she's not maybe as bright as some of her other peers in class would be. And obviously it's embarrassing for her because she has nappies and that, and the school have to keep changing her nappies. Well, from what I've heard, half the time the school refuse to change her nappies, and they don't change the nappies sometimes, and she'll be left in the same nappy all day long until she gets home at 3:30. So yeah, it can be quite bad really, because the school don't always change the nappies, if they change the nappy at all. But yeah, it just depends really, I suppose, on how busy the school are and whether they've got time to change her nappy. But yeah, she's got toileting issues quite severely, so she definitely is autistic. Diagnosed special needs, which I suppose must be inherited from me, unfortunately. I've obviously passed on my disabilities, but in a lot more severe way to her. And obviously she's a lot more severe than I ever was throughout my life, which is a bit sad really. But yeah, she's incontinent, in nappies, struggling with life, I don't know what kind of life she's going to lead really. If I'd known I was going to have, an autistic child far worse than me that was going to struggle with life to that degree, I might have thought twice about getting pregnant and having children if that was going to happen. Because obviously when you have a child, it's part mother, part father, isn't it? So obviously it's basically inherited a lot more on my side. And, if I'd have known that I had a high risk of giving birth to severely disabled kids, I would never have done it. I just would never have dreamt of doing it, because it's not really the right thing to do, is it? To bring extremely severely special needs kids into the world isn't really the right thing to do, is it? You just don't do that. It's not very appropriate, I suppose, and I suppose a lot of people will be looking down on me for it and thinking, who the hell was thinking of getting me pregnant to start with, and how was going through our minds to get me pregnant. Yeah, basically that's what a lot of people probably are going to be thinking, like, what the hell inspired me to get pregnant? What on earth got into my head? And, I suppose it is very bad and very inappropriate, and a lot of people are going to look down on me for it throughout life, for having a severely special needs kid. But yeah, it's a bit sad, really. I always feel a bit guilty and bad about it because knowing that I've got my disabilities, I should have known that it was a high risk I was going to have a special needs child. I should have known, really, and judged it properly, but you know what I'm like. But anyway, that's about it. I'm just going to leave that there. Please leave all your open, honest thoughts and opinions and comments below. Please comment below and tell me all your open, honest thoughts and opinions. Okay, people, thank you. Bye.